Start. The Planning Commission has made various estimates about our resources and they are based on a great deal of thinking and calculation full stop. Nevertheless, they depend on so many uncertain factors full stop. A person who is more optimistically inclined may make a better estimate, better in the sense of more hopeful estimate, while a pessimist may make a less hopeful estimate. Nobody can challenge it full stop. For my part, I have an invincible feeling that in the final analysis the resources of India are considerable in our people's capacity, ability, and energy, and the question arises how to reach them and how to tap them to the best advantage. Full stop. I think this can be done by the realization by the people themselves that it is worthwhile doing so, by their full cooperation and the like. Full stop. It can never be done by government decree or by an order from above. Full stop. Therefore, it becomes important that our people should realize and understand fully what this process of planning is. Full stop. Therefore, we tried to a considerable extent to get the cooperation of as many people as possible, even at the district level, apart from a large number of groups of various kinds. Full stop. I think it may be well said that India is very conscious of planning today. Full stop. I was reading a foreigner's book the other day in which he says that in India you cannot get away from this planning business. Full stop. He had written it in slight irritation, comma, whatever you talk about somehow they lead you to the question of planning as though everything depended on planning everywhere. Full stop. Well, whether his irritation was justified or not, I was glad to read that a person with no great sympathy for what we were doing felt enveloped by some kind of an atmosphere of planning. Full stop. Everybody can talk of planning. Full stop. Of course, everybody who talks of planning may know very little about planning. Full stop. That is not the point, but it is true that India is very much planning conscious, and I think it is a great gain. Full stop. When I say planning conscious, I mean, of course, planning conscious in the democratic structure that we possess. Full stop. That is, we are proceeding with democratic planning. Full stop. I am not criticizing any country that may not plan or any country that plans in some other way. Full stop. Authoritarian or some other way. Full stop. It is none of my business to criticize other countries. Full stop. They have to meet their problems and it is up to them to decide how to meet them. Full stop. They can judge their own people. Full stop. But so far as we are concerned in this country, people believe that we should endeavor to plan by the democratic method. Full stop. Planning in a small way has often been done and is often done elsewhere. Full stop. Planning in a really big way has thus far only been done more or less by the authoritarian approach, and the question arises how far a non-authoritarian and democratic approach can succeed in this kind of planning. Full stop. I believe it can, and not only that, I believe it can ultimately succeed better, nor perhaps in yielding such great results quickly, but in laying a surer foundation and more effective foundation, not only for planned growth but for the type of society which we wish to develop in this country. Full stop. Para. Now we talk about the future in terms of socialist pattern of society, and that can be interpreted in a variety of ways, full stop. I would beg this house to try to consider these great problems without using, as far as possible, words which have an emotional connotation, because then it becomes a little difficult for us to argue about the real thing, full stop. We want a society in this country where there is equality, where there is social cohesion, where there are no firm classes separated from each other, and where these are opportunity for every single individual, full stop. Naturally, how far an individual takes advantage of that opportunity depends a great deal on that individual, on his physical or mental or spiritual or whatever it is makeup, because everybody is not alike, full stop. It is obvious that everybody is not either mentally or physically alike, but we should always ensure the same measure of opportunity to everyone, full stop. Now, it is not enough to say that we shall ensure the same measure of opportunity if the measure of opportunity is so low that there is practically no opportunity, full stop. It then does little good to say that everybody is getting the same measure of opportunity, full stop. It is not much good saying that everybody has the same measure of opportunity on poverty level, because that means lack of opportunity to everybody, full stop. Therefore, in order to give that opportunity, we have to have something to give, full stop. That is to say, we have to get out of poverty and lack of opportunity. We have to produce wealth, because only out of that can we produce the things that are necessary for people to have that opportunity we crave for, full stop. So it comes round to our producing the things that we require, full stop. When we use the word wealth, of course there is no significance except in regard to the physical things that we require. Whatever we may require, whether it is food or clothing or housing or hundreds and thousands of other things that are necessary, full stop. Education, health, and all that are the things that we require and that we want to place before everyone, full stop. How do we do that? Question mark para. There was considerable argument about a year ago about what was called physical planning and financial planning, as if there was an inherent contradiction between the two, full stop. Many people thought that the use of this term physical planning was dangerous and was meant to turn our approach in a wrong and harmful direction, full stop. Now I do not understand how there can be any planning of any kind without physical planning, full stop. Obviously, whatever you may plan, you have to plan for the goods, you have to plan for food, full stop. फ्रेंड्स ये 9:20 पे हुआ, 9:20 पे, ठीक है. ये अप्रॉक्स 105 या 107 की स्पीड होगी, ठीक है. तो फ्रेंड्स, इसको जैसा कि डिक्टेशन आप लेते रहिएगा 3-4 बार 5 बार, उसके बाद देख के ज़रूर प्रैक्टिस करिएगा, और उसके बाद जो भी आउटलाइंस ना समझ में आए उसे अंडरलाइन करके प्रैक्टिस करिएगा, और फिर डिक्टेशन लेकर फाइनली ट्रांसक्राइब करिएगा, ठीक है. और इसी के साथ ही इस वीडियो को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर करिए, लाइक करिए और अपने फ्रेंड्स को दीजिए ताकि वो भी प्रैक्टिस कर सकें. और उसको सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल मत भूलिएगा, इसमें बिल्कुल पैसे नहीं लगते. सब्सक्राइब करने के बाद बेल आइकन भी प्रेस कर दीजिएगा, ताकि जो भी डिक्टेशन आपको मिले, जो भी डिक्टेशन अपलोड हो, वो आपको तुरंत इंडिकेशन आपको मिल जाए, ताकि आप उसे प्रैक्टिस कर सको। ओके, तो ये है डिक्टेशन। इसका मैं आपको क्लीन पिक्चर दे देता हूँ धीरे धीरे करके, ताकि आप इसकी प्रैक्टिस देख के कर सको। ठीक है, इसके बाद जो है नेक्स्ट डिक्टेशन में आपसे फिर से मुलाकात होगी। ठीक है फ्रेंड्स, ये है डिक्टेशन। थैंक यू।